Are there any more chairs besides Gloria's that you pull out? Chairs? Raise your hand. And then clarinets, you're going to stay there. You guys are going to need this way to get food more. So, scoot over, pull that back, and get all of you for that picture there. I'll have you go ahead and stay where you were. Good evening. We want to thank you for coming out tonight to see our Joe Kelly Middle School Band and Choir concert. We've put a lot of work into playing this year, and there's been lots and lots of learning, especially on our part. Whenever school began, most of these students had never even thought about playing an instrument before, let alone actually tried. We spent several weeks working towards getting them instruments that they could be used, or that they could use and be successful on. And then we started with just the basics. And tonight we're going to present to you kind of the progress of what we've made, as well as hopefully get some holiday spirit into the mix. Before I start, I would be remiss if I didn't say a couple of reminders. If you have a cell phone, please make sure it's on silent mode so that we don't have any ringing in the middle of our performances. You're welcome to take as many pictures as you want. You're welcome to take videos if you'd like as well. It is going to be posted on YouTube afterwards, so you can always go back and watch it if you'd like to again. We also need to make sure that we thank our wonderful school board, or our school board here at Springdale Schools, as well as our administrative staff. Of course, Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland. This wouldn't be possible without him. The district student, I can't think of the title now, Student Services Coordinator, Damon Donnell. We want to thank our principals at Joe Kelly Middle School, Mr. Jonathan Buchanan, Jennifer Robbie, and Kara Collins. And of course, our other band directors in the district that help us out to make this happen, that come over and teach some of the classes, as well as co-teach some classes to help us move quickly. That would be our high school director, Julius Stevens. We also have Miss Jessica Holt, Miss Ashley Dean, and Miss Sarah Miller. So our first tune that we're going to play for you is kind of it's what we call our warm-up, and it's going to basically take us through some of the very fundamental playing of music, and it's going to let you hear what we do almost every day to get started. So this is the Essential Warm-Ups, Set 1 by John McAllister. All right, so what that does for us is it allows us to work through kind of our first 5 notes in different patterns, work on some long tones. But most importantly for me, I think, is it allows us to work on a full piece of music early on and start building the endurance it takes to play music. Because it's a lot of new muscles that we've never used before we're having to train. Our next piece is going to do it's going to expose different sections of the band. So we have our band divided into 3 main sections. We have the woodwinds. Woodwinds, will you wave your hands, please? Woodwinds, all the woodwinds, thank you. Yeah, clap for the woodwinds. Hey, Ronald, you're not a woodwind player. Brass players, now wave your hand. Brass players. And percussion in the very back, wave your hands high, please. So we're going to play this piece for you, and it's going to allow us to hear our woodwinds first, and then everyone, and then our brass players second, and then everyone, then our percussion third, and then everyone, kind of all playing the same piece of music. And you can hear the different textures that we have. So one of the great benefits of working in Springdale is that we have the opportunity to divide our band up into smaller classes. We don't meet like this every day, or I would be deaf. So what we get to do is we divide up by instruments, so all the flutes are in one class. We have the clarinet split into 2 classes, a class of saxophones, and so on and so forth, so we can work with smaller groups and make a lot of progress quickly. We're now going to feature each of those classes, or at least each of those instruments, and we're going to start with our flutes, who are going to play the theme from the Nutcracker. All right, please. Sit up. One, two, ready. And now we're going to hear our clarinets. Like I said, we're in 2 classes for clarinets, but we've been working on this piece individually, and we bring it together. Really, we haven't had a chance to practice all together until today. So earlier today, we came over here at about 1 o'clock, and we got to get on stage with the full 160-piece band and play for the first time. So this is really just the second time they've ever played together, and you're getting to kind of hear it in its raw form. So here's the clarinets, and they are going to play The Little Drummer Boy. One, two, ready? I apologize if I've gone out of order. On your programs, it probably said the oboe was next, so now we're going to hear from the oboe. The oboe is a very specialized instrument and is extremely complicated to play, and so is the bassoon, who will be playing afterwards. They're so complicated, in fact, we only have 2 oboes because A, they're really expensive, and B, they're difficult to learn, so we have them in a very small class so we can work with them individually. Same thing with the oboe, the bassoon. It's in the same class, so we have a total of 5 people in that class because we need that extra attention. So here is the oboe playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And now our bassoons will be playing Ode to Joy. All right, bassoons, go ahead and sit up. 1, 2, ready. So I mentioned before I have the joy of working with several other band directors in our district, and we're actually going to have the teacher who teaches the saxophones. Her name is Miss Dean, and she's going to come out and conduct the saxophones on the theme from Gravity Falls. So she teaches saxophone and half of the clarinets, and I teach the other half of the clarinets. So now we're going to go on to the trumpet section. I teach half of them, and Miss Holt teaches the other half. We'll see her in just a little bit. They're going to be playing Deck the Halls. All right, trumpets, let's sit up. Here we go. Good sound. 1, 2, ready. Our next group is going to be the French horns. I'm going to be honest, a few years ago whenever I started teaching French horn, I was pretty nervous about it because I've always heard it's a difficult instrument to teach and learn. I've had a lot of luck with it, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Our French horns are really great this year, and they're going to be playing Angels We Have Heard on High. All right, French horns. Here we go, sitting up. And we're going to play. Our next section is going to be the trombones, and they'll be playing what I think might be the most popular song of the night, Baby Shark. Our next instrument is the euphonium, which is not an instrument lots of people know about, but I've been really pleased with this class as well, and they'll be playing Jingle Bell Rock. And now coming to the stage is Miss Holt, and she will be leading the tubas in We Will Rock You.
One, two, ready, play.
All right, our percussionists are kind of like way in the back, so in order to give them a chance to be seen, we're going to bring them out front here, and they're going to get across the front of the stage and play some rudimental percussion for you. While that's happening, we're going to go ahead and give out some awards that these kids don't even know they're getting. So we have some outstanding instrumentalist awards that we're going to give a couple to each section, and it's just for the student who has either demonstrated great progress or passed off the most lines, or done something above and beyond that we wanted to recognize these students for. So if you hear your name, students, please stand up and come over here and get your award. I think one of them is standing right now already, so here we go. For outstanding flute, these are flute players. We have Genesis Castro. If anybody sees Genesis, send her this way. And then we also have Tyla Chongum. Come on up here and get it. So this is Tyla. Everybody clap for Tyla again. We also have an award for our double reed class. Since it is so small, we wanted to just pick one person from that. We picked two from flute because it's a larger class. Smaller classes only have one. And this goes to Ariel Herbines Sixtos. Going to do a couple of more, and then we'll use that time on the next one to let the percussion get back where they're going. Since the percussion is up here in front, let's go ahead and do theirs so you can see them and they can hide behind their stands. We gave 2 to this class because, as you can see, it's a pretty large class. The first one goes to Rosancio Katjang. And the other one has given me trouble saying her name all year long, and I'm terrible at it, so we refer to her as KK Iona. So like I said, we'll do some more awards as they're moving back. This is our percussion class, and they're going to be playing what's called Rudimental Etude Number 2. With percussion, we have to learn more than just the snare drum. We have the snare drum, the bass drum, the keyboards, the cymbals, the triangle, all the things, and you end up learning lots of different instruments. But we spend a lot of our time working on snare drum in the first year, and this is an etude from our workbook called Rudimental Etude Number 2 by Mark Wessels. All right, while they're moving, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of more awards. For our outstanding clarinets, we have 2 classes, like I said, so we broke it up into several awards. Our first one is going to go to Andres Gonzalez Ortiz. Our second award goes to Anthony Carranza. Our third award goes to Lisette Ayala. And now for our outstanding saxophones. Abraham Lakabang. And it's a pretty big class, so also Randy Legena. And again, our trumpet classes are very large, and we have 2 of them, so we have several for them as well. Up first is Alex Vega. Another trumpet, Charlotte Young. Another trumpet, Eleazar Gallegos. And our final trumpet, Eliana Martinez. And now for our outstanding French horn, Enoch Janer. And again, it's a pretty big class, so Matthew Hernandez. So for our trombone class, we had a person we wanted to give an award to, but unfortunately their family has traveled to Mexico early for Christmas. But let's go ahead and recognize Justin Rivera Martinez. For the euphonium section, we've done very, very well this year, and I really could have given it to almost anybody in this class. But there were two guys that stood out as like always working hard to compete with each other, and I want to recognize both of them. Amarian Moya and Alex Gomez. And then our final award goes to our outstanding tuba player, Emmanuel Mondragon. All right, we've got two more selections for you. The next one is not at all Christmas themed unless you think dragons are Christmassy, which is fine. So it is called Dragon Dance by Mike Story, and it is just a chance for us to perform a song as a group that is written for the group. It's not just one instrument or everyone playing the same note. We are now into real music. We're going to give our percussion section a chance to get set up, and then we're going to play Dragon Dance for you, and we're going to close the program with Jingle Bells, arranged by Ryan Nolan, also a full band arrangement. We're going to give them just another second. All good? Here we go. Ready to go. 1, 2, ready? Again, we want to thank you for coming out to watch us tonight. We really appreciate you being here, especially the choir students. I really appreciate your participation and encouraging our kids. It means a lot to us. We're going to get set up for Jingle Bells, and that'll be it for us. There will be a short transition between our performance and the choir performance where we clear the stage off and get the risers set up. So just hang out. If you have a student who is on the stage right now, they need to take their instrument home tonight and leave it there until January, because we're not going to use it tomorrow, and we're not going to use it next week, and we're not going to use it the week after. So take it home. If you have trouble getting it home because you don't have a big enough vehicle for, say, tubas, that's okay, we understand. But if everyone can take it home, that'd be fantastic. So here is Jingle Bells. Again, thank you, and just give us a second and we'll get switched out. Here we go. If we have some choir students, I think Mr. Swan has told you if you're going to help or not. Band students, take your instruments and your music back to the band room and put things away. Please do not play in the process.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan Eggert, and I'm the president of the Select Boys Choir. Tonight, we will be singing songs we have all worked really hard on. We are proud to present them to you. Once again, my name is Dylan Eggert, and on the behalf of the choir, enjoy the show.
My name is Carla Perez. We would like to present the Combined Girls Choir. Our first song for you tonight is Winter Wonderland. This classic traditional song is all about having fun in the snow. This upbeat song has been recorded by over 200 artists. We have had a blast learning the song, imagining a day where we wake up and see beautiful snowflakes falling from the window. This song reminds us how much joy we feel when spending time with people we love. We hope you enjoy Winter Wonderland.
Hello, my name is Nail and Jabir. Our next song is One Candle Lights the Way. We light one candle in the darkness and in our lives and the world. It symbolizes our longing, our desire, and our hope. The candle leads us through the darkness. To me, the candle means that we need peace and we need to have love for each other. The pure and brilliant sight brings peace to our hearts. There is always light somewhere. We have enjoyed learning this song very much because of the calming harmony. We hope you enjoy One Candle Lights the Way.
One candle
Select Choir. At this time, the boys choir would join us on stage to sing the traditional carol, Silent Night. We will sing this beautiful tune in English, Spanish, and Marshallese. Silent Night was originally performed as a message of peace in time of war, hunger, disease, and natural disasters. We still have worries about our world today in this moment. All is calm and all is bright. We hope you enjoy Silent Night.
Hello, my name is Levi Vilches. The Select Boys Choir will now sing Masters in this Hall. We love this song because it's about the joy of Christmas. We have traveled far on our journey from J.O. Kelly to sing Noel and spread joy to the far ends of Springdale. We hope you enjoy Masters in this Hall.
Masters in this hall, hear your news today. Hello, my name is Richard Higgins. You might recognize this next song. We will now perform You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, arranged by Joe Funk. This song was created by Dr. Seuss in 1966. We will tell the story of a certain person who stole Christmas. He broke into homes and robbed families of their gifts for Christmas morning. We hope that your heart will triple in size after hearing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Good evening. My name is Corey Swan, and I'm the choir director at J.O. Kelly Middle School. And I'm so proud of these students this evening. Will you please give them a round of applause? I would like to thank all of the parents for coming out tonight. Thank you to all of the faculty, staff, and administration at J.O. Kelly Middle School for supporting the music program. I would also like to thank the choir directors in our district, Millie Peters, Nathan Olson, Rachel Cornett, Casey Jones, Jim Bob Lloyd, and Heather LeBlanc. I would like to give a special thank you to Ms. Scarlett Morris for her guidance as a mentor and for her dedication to the music program at J.O. Kelly. Thank you to Stephen Lightfoot and Seth Biazzo for running sound and lights. Thank you to Damon Donnell, Director of Student Services. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be making music again. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jerry Makila, and our last song is from the Combined Boys Choir.
Our last song is from the Combined Boys Choir. It's called Born in Bethlehem. This is a fast-paced song with an exciting ending that will get stuck in your head for the rest of the evening. We have so much fun preparing this song and we hope you enjoy. Here's Born in Bethlehem.
Thank you, have a good evening, and have a great Christmas.